Count me down when you're ready.
5.
And we don't ever bring this up again.
Okay, fair enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck me, yes. Okay.
He's clearly gonna drown.
He is. He is. He is. Look at Tyler.
Like, I just want to know, like, how do they breathe that long underwater? It needs to be explained. Anyway, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah. Welcome back. So, Blitzball's over and done with now. I should probably point out this cutscene does the same, regardless whether you win or lose. It's just how it is. We get to fight some fishies now.
Oh no, it's like what happened to begin with. Wait, is this considered a boss?
No.
Why is it different music?
The music department during some of these, during these fights, during this section, are pretty samey. It's considered to be an event, which is why it's being.
Oh, events. I like events.
Look at that overkill.
Why did you attack the same one that Waka attacked? I would have attacked the one at the bottom first.
True.
And then have Waka take out the one in the middle.
True, but the way this fight works is that it piles more and more enemies on top of you until you defeat the wave. Now, because you've only got 2 people here, and we don't have haste yet, we can only attack once per character. So there's 3 of them. So, in other words, you want to make sure that there are little threats on the screen as possible.
But that would have mean like you'd kill the top one, no one gets hit. No, I guess. But I would have. You still would have taken down 2 of them at the same time.
True, but I get through this pretty escape. So, lol.
But still.
Plus, I casted Dark Attack on that one guy, so he's not going to do any damage for the time being. Waka just whacked him in the face. Yeah. Look at the audience. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
We are cheering in like 2 or 3 frames a second.
Yeah. Well, it's the fact that they didn't even bother to change this. So currently at the moment, Fiends are meant to be taking over the stadium, but they're going about their daily business. Also, did you see that pop in?
No.
Okay.
What popped in?
So, basically, the enemies are meant to pop in off camera. One of them, because this is now widescreen and everything, one of them very much popped in within camera.
So it pulled a Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric where everything pops in, only this was just the one, then everything.
Yeah.
Have you not seen, like, look at some scenes in that game, and look at the shadows. It is really bad. Like, a character could be moving at 30 frames per second. Like, say Eggman in his Eggomatic. He could be like flying away at 30 frames per second, but his shadow's moving at 2. It's like that game was not polished to begin with.
Oof.
And I think the development was like they made it on a PC engine and went fuck it.
They did, yeah. Fortunately enough, this was made all for PlayStation 2. Therefore, any mistakes.
But it was a
made
PS2 exclusive, wasn't it, to begin with?
Yeah, but now it's available on.
Well, I think it will be available on everything by next year. I think it's already on Steam. That's already on Steam.
It is.
Is it on Xbox?
Not yet. That's going to get along with the Switch port.
Oh, so it will be on every console, not the handheld 3DS, because I don't think that game would survive on the 3DS.
I'm glad it's coming out on the Switch, because as I said in previous episodes, I am going to devour this.
And you were trying to fight Omega.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
What's happening?
Welcome back.
Look at me standing here while everyone runs away with my... Oh, and it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, so I'll quickly explain Auron's movesets and his character's specialties before we actually get into the battle player, or as the battle commences rather. You'll get big, gigantic enemies occasionally, and armored enemies. Auron's specialty is that he negates armor, so when he attacks, he pretty much ignores their defense. With that being
that's
said...
actually pretty... Oh, we one-shotted it.
Yep.
And walks away because cool guys don't look at explosions, I guess?
True. I want you to keep an eye out on the damage values Auron does and the damage values
Oh shit!
Bill does.
I just gave away my secret.
Oh. You look at explosions, do you?
Oh god damn it, Bill.
So yeah, this guy is Float Floats. So obviously, two guys who can actually
Official name.
Float, that's his name tag. He goes to work like that. This is actually his last day before retirement. So I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Oh no, he's been assaulted. Sonic Boom, that's a Pokemon move, and it's also the name of a Sonic series, and it's also the name of a Sonic hack.
Sonic game. And a hack. And a frickin'... Yeah. But yeah, fortunately for us, this guy only uses physical attacks, so Walker's Dark Attack is going to keep him busy, and Auron's basically just every attack is going to... I'll explain Power Break quickly here. So throughout the game, we're going to get various different break abilities, mainly through Auron. The way they work is that Power Break reduces strength, so even if this guy could attack, it'll be like minute. Then later on we'll get things like Guard Break, I guess.
Wow, Bill, you're tired.
Yeah.
Low
It's
health.
because I'm 124 HP, but because we keep using Dark Attack, Float him up, Float's not doing anything about it. He's dead now, though.
Oh no! It was his last day before retirement. Now who's going to get his pension?
Bill?
Isn't that sort of like, you know, fraud?
Nah.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a break.
So this is basically meant to be Seymour's, like, oh, look how powerful he is scene, where he uses, a very, very special summon, a very special Aeon, which you can get. He's an optional Aeon, this one. That's not really a spoiler, but there you go. And do I decide to go get him?
No.
No. There is a very specific reason. So I explained this Aeon side quest quickly.
Oh, he's a fish!
Yeah, this guy, well, hence anima. And the main idea is that she can use one of the most powerful overdrives in the entire game.
That's a she?
That's a she, apparently, yeah. Problem is, in order to get her, I believe from knowledge, you need to do every single optional thing in all of the temples. Problem with that is, I get very distracted in temples because later on they become very, very tedious. Simple, but tedious. So whilst I was on track of doing them so far, next temple onwards, I sort of, well,
Is she
ignore her.
powerful?
One of the most powerful summons in the game, yes. If not the most powerful.
How many temples are there in the game?
Let's see. So we've got one in Besaid. We just have one in Kilika. We've got another 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at that!
7.
He's got the dildo trophy.
Oh, yeah.
First.
So
Stick it up your ass.
you might remember me mentioning something in the previous episode where I said that a single model was made just for this, but the dialogue never changes.
Yeah, so you should
That's
totally
it.
bring it.
See that animation there?
Oh, and
That's
possibly
what you get.
And probably as a scene just to give it to someone. And
Yep.
that's it. You're right, it was pretty much an extra scene then.
See ya, boys.
Yep, that's all you get from it. I think you get access to
be
like
good.
another ability, but it's a Blitzball ability. I'm not going to play
can't hear
Blitzball
you.
again after this.
Captain.
You'll have to if you're gonna play the Switch version. Oh
True.
fuck! I'm gonna get the Switch version. Shit.
You might
sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway.
you might like these next couple of
Sorry
scenes.
for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep.
I don't know why
yeah?
this is a candid shot. It's not
From
eerie.
now on, I'm your
Yuna's
full-time
not doing
guardian.
anything sinister here either.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka.
If he was my
Good to
guardian,
have you
I
with
would do
us.
nothing but take the piss.
Hey,
Hey, it's Sir Waka Waka.
it's good to be back.
Oh, for
yeah?
Christ's sake, Mills, I'm going to kill you.
Oh yeah, so remember
So-
he's a racist.
Any news on
Lulu,
what
can I touch your boobies?
Not really. We
They're
don't know
clearly
where the
hanging
things came
out,
from.
waiting for someone
Maester
to
might
grab
be
them.
safe and sound.
Where did
Thanks
they
to Maester
end?
Seymour. That's about it.
Maester
I
Seymour's
mean, it
Aeon.
was
It
pretty
was
good.
She's saying that like she's turned on by it.
Yeah, that's something that's never really answered. Like,
Hey, you! Don't just stand there.
yeah, it's weird.
Wow,
It's weird.
now the
This is
steroids are
awful.
kicking in.
Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in spirit,
Yeah.
not being able to go back to
I
Xanadu.
don't think he ever breaks out like this ever again.
I'm telling you, it's all your
It's a thing that's
fault.
happening. Also, yeah, I love Auron's character. His entire reaction to everything that happens in this game is pretty much my reaction. Just,
Well, when
Yeah.
when a bill starts shouting at you, you just start
Who
laughing
are
at him.
you anyway?
yeah. So yeah,
You knew my old
Auron
man,
is,
didn't you?
besides from Bill, the only
Yeah.
link between Bill's
You also
world
knew
and the current
Yuna's
world which
father?
we're in at the moment. Does
That's
he let
correct.
us know what happens?
Wait,
Not until
but
very
what
end.
Man,
what
there's
one's
no way.
Bill's
That's just
world?
impossible.
That's the
Um,
question.
oh.
The world we're in or the world in his head?
Raska and
But that's, well,
together we defeated
that's for the viewers to decide.
We get very philosophical on the Motley Crue
where I watched over you.
commentaries.
Oh. So this
So that
brings up
one
a
day
very interesting
I could
debate
bring you
here
to
through
spare.
Auron actually. So he mentions that he's been to
Why
the
did it have
Zanakin
to
which
be
Bill
me?
is from, suggesting
Just
that the
ask me.
Zanakin which is in this world and the Zanakin which is in Bill's world might be separate.
Is he alive?
I won't answer that just yet whether they are or not,
It
but
depends on
what I
you
will
mean
say
by
is
alive.
it's answered
He is.
Thank
in the
you,
best way
Christ.
it can.
But then
Oh,
I felt something object there in that
It-
shell. Couldn't you?
I mean,
You must
Bill's
have felt
whole
it.
reason
Came
for
in
being
contact
here
with
is
sin.
pretty much tacked on towards the end. I mean, it's interesting. It's
drugs.
It
It's
can't be.
drugs.
that would be a really cool answer to all this. Like, I would actually love that.
He's high on high potions.
It is.
By
That
the way,
honestly was not a pun.
Sin
I'm being
is Jack.
serious. That pun was not intended. But definitely recommended.
yeah, I should probably point out what just happened there. That was a pretty big reveal. So, Sin has just been revealed to be Bill's dad.
But it is
Jet.
the truth.
Oh, I was actually only saying that as a
You'll
joke.
see for yourself.
Yeah.
Come with
Well
me.
then.
So, yeah.
If I say no,
That's another thing that we
Every
get given
story
an
must have an
explanation
ending.
onto later on.
I don't care
So
about
why
your
became Sin?
stories.
Why he is Sin. Became
Bill
is-
becomes Sin next
Sorry
time.
you feel that way.
Ha! No happy ending.
Fine,
Everyone
then.
dies. The end.
Come or don't come, it's your decision.
It's like the good or bad ending depends on how much power
What
Bill
am I supposed to
has.
say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyway.
His animation is extremely
awkward.
awkward.
I know. I will say, like, voice direction wise, I don't think he's
Irritating.
bad. I
Oh, no,
just
he's
think
not
his
bad,
animation doesn't really match up to what he's
Or are you afraid?
doing, which makes the
Like,
scene incredibly awkward.
The voice acting sounds pretty good, but the way how the his animation, his model was flopping around, it's like he looked very jittery,
Alright.
and it just
Yeah.
didn't work. It looked like he was trying to act like an ass
Oren,
Yeah.
with a whiny face.
will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkin?
No, it's not. It
That's up
really
to
isn't. That's like Auron has this like sort of like moral code throughout the rest of this game, which is pretty much, I will tell you
I'm
the
going to
truth,
offer my services
but
to you.
only as
Does
I
he
know it.
always have a broken arm? Or did you just wear his jacket like that?
Broken's a very good question. It's said that he's injured it at some point, but he uses it during battle, so it can't be that bad. Also,
he's using it to claim and like benefit fraud.
that would be amazing. I would really love if that was the case. I'm going to point this out now as well, so that way it makes the rest of this game slightly more humorous. It's never pointed out explicitly, or even at all, but the giant bottle which Oren has carrying around with him is supposedly a massive bottle of alcohol.
It's either that or it's full of sand. And plot twist: Auron is Gaara from Naruto.
I thought you were going to go somewhere completely different with that, and I'm glad you went for Gaara. Also, everyone...
Wait, what? Where else could I go with that?
Think he's gonna stay here?
Well, you know, sand.
Sir
It's
Oren
rough.
knows him,
It's cool.
apparently.
Oh,
Yes.
You were right.
it's
He did meet
Avengers.
someone he knew. Do you think he'll find a
I'll make a
way
little
out
edit
of
Peter
for
this?
you.
Parker's in there.
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't
That's
he?
how that works, you know.
I think I'll go see him.
I know that I walk into
Whoa.
a big bustling town and I go, I'm going to see this one specific person where I don't know their current whereabouts, but I'm totally going to go over there.
You're in the middle of London and you say that.
Oh. Oh no.
London's a big place, Americans.
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
Very big. Well, I wouldn't actually
serious?
call it big. It's
You refuse.
cramped.
No, no.
Which
Especially
makes...
if you're on the
Accept,
tube,
right,
Christ. I almost had one of my
No problem
panic
at all.
attacks on the tube actually on my last trip
Why?
down.
Oof.
I promised Brosco.
Yeah, because I've got not
You
it's not really
promised?
claustrophobia. It's sort of like linked to claustrophobia, but it's more linked to crowds
Thank
than
you,
anything
Sir
else.
Oren. You're
It's
welcome.
Yeah.
basically the phobia of no escape. That's what that is.
He comes
Linked to
too.
claustrophobia.
Hi, guys.
I am a cowboy. Bang bang, there are my guns.
Yuna goes,
This
yes,
one I
please.
promised checked.
Yes,
Is
but
Sir
he's
Jack
a fish. We brought the pest
Can't
person with us. It's a
Haven't seen him
big
in 10
cat.
years.
Wow.
With a fishing rod.
See,
No!
You'll meet
Kimimari immediately spears him.
yes.
I would
Looking
like to have
forward.
seen that, but Killamari doesn't look like he's there.
It's somewhere nearby.
What's our idea?
Well, we have...
It's a
yeah.
shame you can't name him because I would have
Where are
named
we
him
headed?
Calamari just to take
Hey,
the piss.
come with me.
I'm not quite sure what this entire playable section is.
Oh no, he's there. He's there.
Yeah.
He's in the corner brooding as usual.
You're gonna like this. You're gonna really like
Oh,
Hey, watch.
I know what this is.
this. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
memes are coming.
ladies and gentlemen, pull out your bingo slips because it's
got pretty good.
about to begin.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Once
You know, are
again.
you okay?
Mm,
Were you in
I don't think
Bill's
that's gonna help
stash?
this time.
You know, I'll say this. Like, Yuna's calm side is all nice,
know
and I think
what?
it gets better on the tedious side towards the end, but her,
It's
like,
embarrassing
happy,
to say
energetic
this
side
myself,
is really not seen
But
enough.
summoners
That's one of the
and their
reasons why
guardians
I will
are
say
kind of like Spira's ray of light.
cautiously, for the
A lot
time
of
being
people in
anyway,
Spira
I
depend on us
prefer her character,
I
not
learned
characterization,
to
her
practice
character
smiling
in
when I'm feeling
10-2
sad, you know.
compared to how she is in this. But I only
My
think that's
friend
because,
needs to have words with you.
It's hard.
yeah, I only think that's because like her characterization in this is better though. I'll say
understand.
that because it's the whole
I think.
like
Is this it?
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Is this the bit?
Come on.
Is this the meme?
well, this is a
Oh.
smile, but the meme is about to happen. Yes. But yeah, I think that she's like all calm and collected.
Close your mouth. Close your mouth, Bill. Close
He's
your
not
mouth, Bill.
cracking.
You...
Look at him.
Just like push the button, his mouth opens.
What sort of gel does his hair use? It's a wig, isn't it?
This is
It's a wig.
weird.
There's no way in hell.
Next,
Final
try
Fantasy
laughing out
games,
loud.
like,
What?
oh no.
Come on, show me.
Can I just say that this is Yuna's fault?
What, the meme?
Yeah. Here we go.
Is that you, Zoom?
Yeah. I love everyone's reaction to this. Like, seriously, everyone thinks, oh yeah, this is an extremely awkward bit of the game, and it completely breaks everything, like the immersion of it. That's the
You
point.
probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Like, everyone is
Will you
really
shut
worried
up?
about
We're
it.
trying to sleep!
In the middle of the day.
You
That's
have to
what
use
I
that frame when he leans right back as the thumbnail.
Okay.
You know,
That's one thing.
that does not
Don't
work.
encourage it. It's a
Now for the real laugh.
Ha! And then you just leave it at that. And
But
all
when he
of-
leans back, you have to. Right after this. I'm gonna catch that scene, and I want you to use it as a thumbnail,
I will.
and that'll be in about 2 minutes' time.
Thank you.
Wow, you're in for a shock then, Yuna.
To be full of laughter.
Bill might die,
Everybody here is gonna die, and it's all gonna be your fault.
or
Yuna.
send to eat some jets, and just Yuna's like,
Just with
ha ha ha.
It's like literally just a pile of dead bodies, and she's just looking from a distance going...
I promise.
And Bill's just like, you know, this isn't like you, but I want it to be full of laughter. You know, this is not the time.
She has a bucket called Laughter,
Well,
and she's downing
Let's
it.
go.
Laugh in me!
Laugh at me.
What are you looking at?
Walker. You know,
They
that,
are-
that line actually...
Well, I'm completely high, so I guess I'm pretty
Sorry.
crazy.
Well then, alright.
So yeah, this is
Now,
actually where
we will go to
I
the
would
temple
consider
and
Du-
Joseph.
du-
the
du-
game to begin.
du- du- du-
Yeah.
Don't forget to smile.
du- 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 du-
So yeah, as I said, this is where I consider the game to actually properly begin. Because from this point
I was
onwards...
about to say when it begins is of the actual Final Fantasy theme, but then again, I think I heard that Final Fantasy X doesn't have the actual Final Fantasy theme.
It's got it at one point, but it doesn't use it in the traditional sense.
Because I think it's this one and 2, maybe 13, but don't quote me on that because I've not played 13. I need to get it now.
uses it. 13 definitely uses it.
Alright, so it's basically just 2 and this one, from
Yeah.
what I know.
But yeah.
I think 15 uses it, but not in the traditional sense. I know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, now that
Okay.
we've got the laughing out, yeah.
So yeah, that was all prologue. Hope you enjoy the main game.
Right, catch you later, guys.
Goodbye.